Welcome to day 26. In exactly 24 hours, the sun will set on the 27th night of Ramadan, the single most widely recognized date for Laylatul Qadr across the global ummah. The companion Ubay ibn Ka'b used to swear without exception that this was the definitive night. Because of that conviction, billions of Muslims around the world will push themselves to their absolute physical and spiritual limits tomorrow. The issue is how we arrive there. Most of us approach this night completely exhausted, relying on caffeine to stay awake while carrying a heavy load of unresolved spiritual baggage. To solve that, the Quran delivers Juz 26, exactly 24 hours before this monumental event. It functions as a list of specific behavioral corrections to be implemented immediately. Preparing for Qadr involves a specific behavioral checklist. You are clearing your record tonight so that your prayer tomorrow reaches an open door. Divine forgiveness begins with fixing your earthly relationships. Surah Al-Hujurat lays down the social ethics you need to implement immediately. The text demands specific behavioral boundaries. Avoid heavy suspicion, stop digging into people's private affairs, and institute an absolute ban on forwarding unverified news and rumors. Then it delivers a visceral metaphor. The Quran asks if you would eat the actual flesh of your dead brother. That is exactly what backbiting is, disgusting and repulsive. From society, the commands move inward to your nuclear family. Surah Al-Aqfaf calls for ihsan, the absolute highest level of excellence, specifically recognizing every contraction, sleepless night, and physical hardship your mother endured to carry you. If your parents are alive, call them tonight and ask for their forgiveness. If they have passed, use the exact dua from this surah in your sujood to ask Allah to show them mercy. Purifying your tongue of gossip and healing those broken family bonds are non-negotiable prerequisites. You have to clean up your interactions with people before Allah will accept your prayers tomorrow night. By day 26, your physical reality is catching up with you. You are likely experiencing severe fatigue, hundreds of hours of accumulated thirst, and the lingering anxiety that you haven't done enough. This vintage photo of the Kaaba reminds us of the Treaty of Hudaybiyah in Surah Al-Fat. The companions felt crushed when they were turned away from Mecca. Yet, in that moment of perceived failure, Allah declared a clear victory. In the middle of that distress, Allah sent down Sakina. Sakina is a specific divine tranquility placed directly into the hearts of believers when they are struggling, calming their anxiety and increasing their existing faith. This diagram illustrates the exchange rate for exhaustion. Every hour of earthly thirst purchases endless shares in paradise. These 4 pathways represent specific rewards for fasting: rivers of water that never stales, milk that never sours, wine of pure delight, and beautifully purified honey. What feels right now like physical breaking is actually spiritual building. The exhaustion and thirst of fasting is the literal currency you use to buy ultimate eternal peace. We move from those massive eternal rewards down to an absolute micro-level reality. Surah Qaf introduces an intimate truth about your own anatomy. The Creator is closer to you than your pulsing jugular vein. Because of this incredible proximity, He knows exactly what your soul is whispering. He hears your secret fears, your hidden anxieties, and your unspoken hopes long before they ever reach your lips. When you stand to pray on the 27th night, remember that you are not shouting across a vast, empty universe. You are whispering directly to the closest entity in existence. Right now, you have 2 angels assigned to you, fully prepared to record every single word you speak over the next 24 hours. To succeed tomorrow, you must arrive with a tongue that has stopped backbiting, parents who have been honored, and a heart settled by Sakina. Spend tonight actively exhausting the angel on your right with constant dhikr and kind words, leaving the angel on your left with an absolutely blank record. Then memorize and repeat the ultimate Laylatul Qadr prayer. Allahumma innaka afuwan tuhibbul afwa fa'afu anni. O Allah, you are the pardoner, and you love to pardon, so pardon me. As you look at these crowds in Mecca, remember that the single most important night for the global Ummah is merely hours away. Starting at Maghrib tonight, give it absolutely everything you have.